Prince William joked cannabis has quite a good, strong smell as he was shown into a room full of seized contraband today. The Duke of Cambridge was left shocked at the amount of drugs and weapons intercepted by staff and border officials as he visited the Royal Mail's International Logistics Centre at Heathrow Airport. After 5 minutes in the room, which was filled with packets of cannabis, MDMA and cocaine, the royal joked, "We had better get out before we have a drugs test." The tour of the lockup was part of William's visit to the centre, to see the fight against the illegal wildlife trade in action. As he walked in, Border Force officer Steve Harrington told him, "Excuse the smell." The lockup was full of packages of herbal cannabis and other drugs, as well as seized weapons and wildlife products. "These are drugs we get here, large seizures of cannabis. It is coming from the United States, where it is legal in some states," Mr. Harrington said. William joked, "It's quite a good strong smell." Mr. Harrington said the 545 drugs packages, and 1,657 weapons, including stun devices and knives, had all been seized in the last month. As he was shown the weapons, which filled one wall of the room, the Duke said, "That is a staggering amount of weapons in 1 month. That is quite shocking." The centre also gets MDMA, from the Netherlands, cocaine, and the occasional package of heroin from Pakistan. Although the smell of cannabis was highly noticeable, Mr. Harrington said, "I'm fine with it. Some people don't like it. But I don't spend all day in here." Clive Perry, the senior manager with Border Force who showed the William around the seizures, added, "I think my officers have got immune to it in there, to be honest. We process it and move it out as quick as we can." He, Prince William, did comment on it, "It's something you can't ignore. I think the smell of paint in there had gone, because we had it decorated for his arrival, so the cannabis has overwhelmed it." Mr. Perry said the centre, which just deals with packages under 2.2 kilograms, had seized hundreds of kilos of cannabis since April. "We get so much. The volume of stuff coming through the post is quite high. Cannabis and other drugs such as cocaine can be spotted by trained staff," he said. Royal Mail staff spot suspicious packages, and Border Force officers put them through X-ray scanners. "The work we do with Royal Mail, we give them keywords to look for when they are looking through the mail. They put those packets to one side, and then we would screen it and find it. It is all about looking at X-ray images to see what the powders look like. The prime example is just birthday cards with a dealer bag inside. It's easy to identify with an X-ray image." William was visiting the centre to highlight the work of the Royal Mail, as a member of his United for Wildlife Task Force, which combats the illegal wildlife trade. He was shown 4 packages seized this week, 2 from Thailand, and 2 from Britain intended for China and Hong Kong. One of the packages from Britain contained several ivory artifacts, including a pair of binoculars, and a snakeskin which is believed to have been from a rock python. "I would not like to have met the snake that was wearing that," said the Duke. "It is amazing what you find, it really is." The seized weapons he was shown included an extendable baton, and a pair of knuckle dusters. Mr. Perry told the Duke, "The other weekend we had 500 knuckle dusters in one go. Nasty weapon. We get a lot of flick knives as well." He was also shown the skull of an Arctic wolf, which is likely to be used as a training aid. Weapons are held for 1 month and then recycled, while drugs are held for a month and then incinerated.